Remember the Pied Piper? The guy with the pipe that said, I can get rid of all these horrible, horrible rats in your town. The rats were overrunning the town. Why would a rat overrun a town? One, because the town had horrible sewer systems. It had horrible waste disposal. And if that was the case, then it couldn't get the rats out because the rats were still attracted to the waste, the dumps, the places. Just like, so for instance, in Alaska, another example might be the polar bears are attracted to the dumps because there's food there. In this mythical scenario, in this fairy tale, excuse me, the rats were attracted to the dump, the town that didn't take care of itself. And so the Pied Piper comes in, and he is an opportunist. He's a guy who says, I can make a bunch of money off of these people. So he goes in and says, I'm going to take all these rats away from you. I'm going to make you safe. I'm going to keep rats from ever coming back, which you and I both know is not possible. He can't control all the rats in the world, but that's what he tells them. And then you're going to pay me a lot of money. And of course, people are like, whatever, it's for us, it's for our safety and our health. And so they agree. You take all these rats, we're going to pay you a bunch of money. So he takes the rats magically out of town and gets rid of them. There are lots of different scenarios by which this could have happened. Some people think he poisoned them with fluoride, because fluoride in their system makes them more agreeable, makes them more willing to follow or to take suggestion. Where do we use fluoride the most in our human populations? Everywhere. It's in the water. It's in our toothpaste. So does that make us more willing to take suggestion from people who we have no idea whether we can know, like, or trust them? Maybe it does. So that's a suggestion about the Pied Piper, is that he used fluoride. He fed it to the rats in the garbage they were eating. Garbage as in trash, but also garbage as in, highly processed foods that we eat. So he fed them fluoride in the trash, and it made these rats more likely to follow his suggestion, and he got them to follow him out of town because now they were following him for the happy treats he was giving them. So he gets rid of the rats, and he comes back and he says, now where's my payment? I want this huge payment. And the townspeople are like, we aren't going to pay you. Yeah, that was, Tom, we're going to have rats again because we haven't gotten rid of the waste. We haven't gotten rid of the garbage. And he says, joke's on you. I've also been feeding your children this same poison. And now I'm going to take them with me. And he plays his tune, and they follow him out of town. And now they are distraught. Their children have been stolen. They can't get them back unless they pay the piper a lot of money. What we forget in this scenario is that those people had the opportunity, they had the means by which to get rid of those rats by themselves the whole time. All they had to do was clean up their garbage. All they had to do was clean up their environment. And the rats would go away. The rats would live more normal lives, not in such a big conglomeration in their town. We have to remember this scenario over and over and over again because it plays out in our lives all the time. Right now we are seeing it. We're seeing it play out in this novel virus that's just trying to set up a home. And it's being more likely to be a problem in those homes where they've been eating garbage. The other part is that we've also too been eating a lot of fluoride ourselves, and we're believing things that people are telling us about these, we're going to come in and we're going to save your life because this virus is so horrible and so awful and you're in so much danger, when in fact you could save yourself. You could save yourself by being healthier. You could save yourself by getting a chiropractic adjustment on a regular basis. You could save yourself by exercising a little bit. You could save yourself by not eating all the trash that we consider as food. But no, they're taking away the good stuff. They're taking away the fruits and the vegetables and the meat that are good, and they are saying, no, all you can really eat is this trash, is this highly processed food that we've created for you because it's safer. And when that happens, then our connection to our own ability to save ourselves is gone. It will no longer be there. So it's really important that you recognize that you can still save yourself. You can still save your children from all of this by eating a healthy diet, getting a chiropractic adjustment, and recognizing that those animals, whether they're rats or polar bears or viruses, are going to be in your environment forever. You just want to live safely at a good level with them and not have one override the other. And because of that, you have to take care of your own environment first. I hope this has been an educational tale. That's why we tell these tales, and that's why we tell them over and over and over, so that populations learn, because we are forgetful. We forget that these simple tales really were there to educate not just children, they're there to educate adults as well. We don't want to be paying the piper to take care of the rats. We also don't want to be paying the piper after he's stolen all our children. He's stolen our health. We don't want to be doing that. It's really important that you talk to your friends and tell them this tale over and over and over so that they remember. You got to take care of the environment. You got to take care of yourself. If you would like to see how this plays out in a more current model, two ways you can see it. One, you can check out The Truth About Vaccines going on right now. You can watch it for free this weekend. Truth About Cancer is putting on Truth About Vaccines this weekend. It's free. Watch it on their YouTube channel, or watch it on their website. You can click and download. No, you can't download it, but you can click and watch it today. They have an awesome roundtable going on at noon today with all of the experts about vaccine injury, about vaccine production, about how these things are interconnected, and they can help you educate yourself so that you can save yourself, not have to depend on that Pied Piper. The other thing you can do, if you want a shorter version, I have on my YouTube channel a short version of the explanation of how this plays out through our lives and how we see it in our animals populations, where that immune system does its job and is the hero and doesn't require a payment. And you can find that on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the comments. Thanks for joining me today. If you are a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic, now is the time, because you are the pillar, the person in the community who can help them understand how to save themselves and not be the Pied Piper. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.